When I first started my training journey, my body transformation journey over 4 years ago, one of the first things I did was I went to a personal trainer because I was totally confused about what to do, how to do things a certain way, how to do the exercises, how to use the machines, how to lose fat, how to build muscle. I knew nothing. And a personal trainer, the one that I had, actually gave me the confidence to be able to bench press correctly, to be able to deadlift correctly, to be able to do the overhead military press, exercises which will absolutely help you develop the muscle that you need to have the body you want. Most people, when they go to the gym, do the wrong exercises or do exercises that they're not supposed to be doing at that stage of their training. So people going into the gym doing a lot of isolation exercises, a lot of cable machines. And I understand the desire to go to cable machines because they're a lot easier to use than going to barbells and dumbbells. The truth is, and the science confirms this, that you will stimulate greater muscle growth by using dumbbells and barbells, by doing free weighted exercises, than what you'll ever achieve by being on cable machines. And there are a number of reasons for this, but I don't go into them in this course. But it's essential that if you're starting your training journey, your gym training journey for the first time, then you really need to build that confidence early on in the piece to use equipment such as dumbbells, barbells, and kettlebells, and usually going to a personal trainer that will show you how to use that equipment. I know some of you might be watching this going, Brad, it's expensive getting a personal trainer. Do you have any idea how much it costs for a personal trainer? I understand. Now, I will give you a list of exercises very quickly, and you must write this down because I haven't got them written down anywhere. I'm relying on you to write them down for me because it's going to be a bit of an interactive exercise where you're not going to be passively watching me, but you're going to be passively watching me and taking notes. Before you go into a gym, I want you to write down these exercises very quickly, and I want you to do some YouTubing. So jump on YouTube, type them in, and I want you to see how these exercises are performed. Because what we're going to do is plant the seed so that before you go into the gym, you'll ask the personal trainer, hey, how do I do this? And you'll have an idea of how to do those exercises. Now, if you're an absolute beginner, I always suggest, if you want to build a foundation of strength and muscle, and yes, this goes for the ladies out there watching this, if you want those toned arms and thighs and so forth, you must absolutely focus on compound heavy weight training. Forget about the pink dumbbells. It's all about heavy weight training. That's what I'm talking about. So, and you won't build, crazy amounts of muscle because you don't have the hormones that allow you to build muscle at the same rate as a guy, unless you're taking steroids. Then that's a different story. But if you're a natural weightlifter, and for the guys watching this, if you're a natural weightlifter, guys will tell you that even we struggle to build muscle with the testosterone levels that we have doing it naturally. So as a woman, you have nothing to be worried about in terms of lifting heavy weights to build a great physique of your particular idol that you have. Now, these are the exercises. If you're just starting out in the gym, you really need to start learning these exercises straight away. And this is what you'll go to your personal trainer and ask for them to show you how to do them correctly. The first one is the bench press. Yes, I know the bench press is associated as being a guy exercise for the boys. The truth is, women need to do bench press as well. Yes, you're building your chest muscles, but you're also building your triceps as well. So if you want toned arms, for the ladies, you need to absolutely do bench press. It's a compound movement. So you're training your chest. You're also training parts of your shoulders, so your deltoids, and you're training your triceps as well. So ladies and guys, bench press. Either flat bench press, incline bench press. You could even do decline bench press with a barbell or a set of dumbbells. So write that down. If you need to, rewind, play it again, and write it down. You'll take that to your personal trainer and ask them how to do that. The second one is the barbell squat. So the barbell squat. Now start with body weight squats first, and then build up the flexibility through doing bodyweight squats, and then you'll move on to barbell squats. This exercise is one of the kings in the gym to help you build muscle and strength faster than what you thought possible. I'm not exaggerating this. Training your legs is usually not really the most exciting and pleasurable thing, especially for guys. But I can assure you this, if you start by squatting right now as an absolute beginner, you'll start to build out your physique in a proportional manner. Don't be like those guys that work on the upper body and the bicep curls and stuff and the chest and forget about legs, because your body will be out of proportion. And once you get to later stages of your training, it's going to be harder to try and bring your legs in proportion to the rest of your body. So if you're an absolute beginner guy just watching this, even for ladies watching this, barbell squats must be included in some form of your training right now to start building your physique proportionally. Don't make the mistake of skipping legs day. So barbell squats, either back squats or front squats. Barbell back squats, barbell front squats. If you go to YouTube and type that in, you'll see people demonstrating how to do that. It looks like a difficult exercise. It is challenging. It is hard, but it's meant to be. Remember, anything worth achieving in life is going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult. That is how growth occurs, challenging yourself. So write that down, YouTube that one, and ask your personal trainer how to do that one as well. The next one on the list is overhead military press, also known as the press, also known as the overhead press, or just the military press. Write that down, military press. You can either do it seated or standing up. The idea of doing the military press is that you're training predominantly your shoulder muscles or your deltoids, but you're also working your core if you're doing the standard variation. If you're doing the standing up variation. So if you're standing up and you're doing the overhead military press, then you're also engaging your core. If you sit down, then you're not engaging your core as much. So you're predominantly working your shoulder muscles. So write that down, ask your personal trainer how to do that one as well. The next one is the deadlift. The deadlift. I'll show you photos of what that looks like. Go to YouTube, type in how to deadlift, and then go into the gym, ask your personal trainer, can you please show me how to deadlift? They'll teach you the mechanics, they'll teach you the basics. Once they teach you the basics, then you can walk away and you can start applying the deadlift into your program as well. So we've got the chest press, so we've got the bench press, we've got the overhead press or the military press, we have the squat, the barbell squat, and we also have the, I just went blank. The deadlift. Now the deadlift is going to work your back muscles, but it's also going to work your glutes. It's going to work your part of your legs as well, your leg muscles. So it's essentially the deadlift is a whole body exercise because it's even working your neck muscles because you're engaging your neck as well when you're doing the exercise. So it's effectively, it's not strictly, a back exercise, but it does predominantly target your lower back. It does target your whole body as well. So the deadlift is one of the most effective exercises you can do in the gym. So write that down, go to YouTube and YouTube that and ask your personal trainer to show you that one as well. So they're the 4 major compound lifts that you must include somewhere in your training program as an absolute beginner. They are challenging, it is intimidating, which is why in this video, I'm suggesting that before you go to a personal trainer or a mentor or a coach, ask them, hey, can you please show me how to deadlift? Can you please show me how to do the military press? There are many strength-based training programs out there on the market which center around these 4 major compound movements. Now, training programs don't center around these 4 major movements for no reason, because every beginner must include them somewhere in their training program. Okay, so write that down. Hope you've written them down. If you haven't, go back, rewatch the video. Must include them. And remember, ask your personal trainer to show you, include them, and I can assure you, you'll get great results by including them in your training. If you have more questions about more exercises that you should include as an absolute beginner, Go to my website, seekfitlife.com. I explain all of this stuff in much detail. I talk about different exercises. I talk about different training plans for absolute beginners that you can include. So go to my website, check it out, and I'll happily answer your questions there as well. I hope this was helpful. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.